English learning. Improve peer feedback with open-ended questions. Hello, English learners. Welcome to our new lesson, Improving Peer Feedback with Open-Ended Questions. Today, we'll explore how to effectively use open-ended questions in our communication, especially when providing or receiving feedback. Remember, asking good questions is a powerful tool that can drastically improve our English speaking and understanding skills. So, let's dive in. Open-ended questions are questions that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. They require more thought and more than just a basic one-word answer. These kinds of questions stimulate conversation and give us the opportunity to understand deeper thoughts, feelings, and ideas. Let's look at a simple example. A closed question might be, "Did you like the story?" An open-ended version could be, "What did you like about the story?" This second question invites more discussion and lets us explore opinions and perspectives in more detail. When we provide feedback, we want to encourage dialogue and reflection. Open-ended questions are perfect for this. They encourage the speaker to think critically about their storytelling or joke-telling skills, and allow for a more in-depth discussion. For example, instead of saying, "Your story was good," which is quite vague, you could ask, "What part of your story do you think was the most effective and why?" This type of question allows the person to reflect on their story and identify their strengths. To create effective open-ended questions, focus on the W and H words. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Questions starting with these words generally require detailed responses. For instance, instead of asking, "Did you use any jokes in your story?" you might ask, "What type of jokes did you use in your story and why?" It's also essential to keep your questions neutral and non-judgmental to promote an open and honest conversation. Now, let's practice what we've learned. Here are some examples of open-ended questions you can use in your next peer feedback session. What was the main message of your story and how did you attempt to convey it? Who was your intended audience for this joke, and why did you choose it? Why did you choose this particular story structure, and how do you think it added to your story? Remember, the more you practice asking these types of questions, the better you'll become at giving and receiving constructive feedback. That's it for today's lesson on using open-ended questions for effective peer feedback. I hope you now have a better understanding of how these questions can open doors to more insightful and productive discussions. So next time you're providing or receiving feedback, remember to ask more, learn more, and speak more. Until next time, keep practicing and happy learning.